Hello viewers, my name is Ramachandran, corporate trainer and also mindset coach. As a soft skills, life skills trainer and mindset coach, I have observed certain aspects while group discussion. Okay, so whatever tips I'm going to share with you all today will be of great help. It's not that we don't know this, but we are not so attentive on these points. So let's have a look at the aspects where we need to bear in our mind while doing group discussion. Not for a normal group discussion, but to make that group discussion healthy, useful and resourceful. So, how to win a group discussion? See, what is the purpose of group discussion? In a group, we are going to discuss on a topic, be it workplace, be it college, be it school. See, always the purpose of group discussion is to discuss the positive aspects and to develop the teamwork and to develop our communication skill. Even in organization also, as part of interviews, they conduct this group discussion to assess your communication skill, and they see your involvement and they see your non-verbal body language also, and how you are going to lead the team. Your team skills also will be assessed, because it is believed that teamwork is dream work. A team can achieve a lot more than what an individual can achieve. So here are the tips to win in a group discussion. See, the first thing is, I would like to mention, never start with I. So when you are in a group or when you are at workplace, say let us or we. So I, if at all you want to use I, you have to say like this: I, Ramachandran, on behalf of our team, going to share the important points, or I'm going to share this idea. In that way you can start. But always it is better to take it on the aspect of togetherness. Right? Next one is speak confidently. When can you speak confidently? When you are thorough with that topic, or when you believe something what you speak. So that is what you need to express in terms of your communication. So make sure that you are speaking clearly, confidently and also wisely. Next, listen actively to all. It's not that I finished my turn and I am just looking here or there. No. Until all the people are talking or everyone is done, we need to pay attention to everyone, and you need to show up that in terms of your eye contact. Okay? And suppose if any point is not liked, okay, you don't like it, don't show any dissatisfaction sign through your facial expressions. That is must. Next, the fourth tip is positive points. Always discuss the positive aspects on any topic. Suppose in a company you are discussing about the project. So you need not point out at someone that you did not do this. You can say, let us do like this. It would be better if we do like this. I appreciate you would have done like that rather than this. So you should back up your sentences like this. Right? Next. Fifth one is, don't criticize anyone. Right? So that's what I said it, right? This is also. So these are interrelated. But here I want to tell you one more point also. Always try to appreciate. Suppose any of your team members, they have said very good point. So you can say, I appreciate with brother. So I appreciate with Mr. X or Miss Y. You can say like that, and then you can take on your turn. Suppose you don't agree, then you can say like this: I appreciate, but I feel this would be more appropriate. You don't say that I don't like this or I don't agree with this, but rather with appreciation you would try to bring out a point that you're not agreeing onto that in a very soft note. Okay, with a soft note. Next, speak with smile, because it speaks your positive attitude, and always be confident with eye contact and tone. Your tone should be positive, confident and without any wavering. Next, talk to the point. to the point. Now the trend is to the point. Okay, and give live examples, present scenario examples. You please take it. Don't take outdated examples, so it distracts the group. Right? So take the present scenario examples. Next, conclude and sum up with some storyline or with some of your opinions, which will be the takeaway for the rest of the people. And also just you can use your creative ways of summing up. So you should be very careful. Once all the group members, they finish their discussion, okay, again, if you have any point, you can say, I agree with our friends' discussion, but I would like to sum up what's the outcome of our discussion and what should be finalized and what are the areas which can be kept on hold. All those things should be summarized again for the better understanding of the group. And as we know that when we are successful in group discussions, we would like to take part in a group, and in a group when we are growing, there is a chance to learn more, accept more, and grow more. Okay, so if you want to be a successful person at workplace, always try to participate in a group. And even when you are participating, follow all these tips, and that's how you can create your impression and you can take the impression from others. So friends, if you want to win a group discussion, try to be in the group, follow all these things and participate actively. So, and it's more, and before I conclude, always try to participate in a group with a human approach, caring and constructive approach. That will make you successful. So try to follow these things and experience it, and that's how you can bring in some changes from yourself. All the best. Keep rocking. Ramachandran.